to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, this is a general reading. Lots of people, lots of questions, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings. They're by gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you'd like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's general yes or no reading, we're going to have reading number 1 with the Jade. Reading number 2 with the Aragonite. Reading number 3 with the Labradorite. Reading number 4 with the Celestite. And reading number 5 with the Azurite. Please select your reading with your intuition. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now. So I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the Jade. Your first message of the reading is to be the bigger person. So whatever situation you're dealing with, it may be time for you to kind of rise above it and be the bigger person. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords talks about worry. This worry can be around your home life or your work life, but it is significant worry. Next, we see the King of Cups. The King of Cups talks about true, genuine, selfless love. This can represent a person, you, someone you're dealing with. If it does, then this person very, very love driven. Love is their energy. That's how they function. It can also just talk about that selfless love being in your realm. And then topping everything off, we have the Moon. The Moon talks about fear around decisions. It talks about the need to make a decision even though you are dealing with fear. And it says that your guides are talking to you through your dreams. It can also kind of say, take your time, be a little bit cautious, that sort of energy. Okay, so looking at this as a yes or no, this looks like a no to whatever you asked tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. There's that Moon again. All right, so whatever decision you're facing, there is some hesitancy, fear involved in it. Your guides are trying to guide you through your dreams, most likely, but it is time for you to kind of step back, assess things, figure out what you're going to do, and make that decision, overcoming whatever fear or issue you're having with the situation itself. The Knight of Swords, that talks about your challenges and tests. It says they're not going to be long-lived. You're going to overcome them relatively quickly. The Fool talks about a brand new beginning. You're stepping into a new beginning here, and it is very significant. This can also say you might be jumping in without looking, but sometimes that's necessary in life. And then the Page of Cups, that's fun and socializing, spending time with friends in social situations. So that's really positive energy. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. We're going to start with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Archangel Raphael. All right, Archangel Raphael has very healing energy. So there may be some things that you have to deal with where you need to heal. I know you've got the Jade, which, you know, represents you being the bigger person, kind of rising above whatever this decision is, may be related to that in some way. Love is going to help heal you. That's probably why your King of Cups is coming into the Transparent Tarot. But Archangel Raphael is here offering his assistance with healing. Should you desire it, just let him know. Now, let's see the Knight of Swords out of Moonology. What is there to add to the Knight of Swords here? Conclusions are within reach. Okay, so with regards to whatever challenge you're facing, conclusions are within reach. You're almost there. You are getting closer, and you should be complete with whatever this challenge is you're facing very, very soon. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for the Moon card. What is there for Queen of the Moon here, please? Attraction. Okay. So whatever this decision is that has you kind of pausing and hesitant to move forward, you are attracting this energy to you. Whatever it is, whatever you're choosing between, you are attracting the energy of something to you. So pay attention to that. There is energy being drawn in a major way, and it's probably trying to help guide you down your path. You're going to overcome this situation soon, though. Let's see the Page of Cups here, too. Pleasure. All right, so fun, socializing with friends, pleasure coming out to clarify it. This is saying that you have the possibility right now of enjoying fun social events with your friends, and that you should really engage in those relationships. Let yourself enjoy your life, your existence, the connections that you have. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the Fool. What is there for the Fool here? Justice. Okay, so as you start this beginning, even if you're jumping in without looking, it's important to remain very balanced. Balancing work-life ratio, balancing, meditation and fun, just balancing all around. Keeping that really balanced lifestyle as you move into this beginning is going to be important. Now for the Transparent Tarot, which was a no to whatever you asked, you get clarity. All right, so the answer is no, and it is to bring in clarity or for the purpose of clarity in some way. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the Aragonite. Your first message of the reading is to release your emotional baggage. So whatever baggage you're carrying that does not serve you anymore, it is time to look at releasing that. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Maybe once more. All right, there we go. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. We start with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords talks about a stalemate. Stuck energy, some kind of situation where you can't see your way out. You can't really see how to move past it. Next, we see the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups talks about a proposal. This proposal is possibly romantic in nature. Could be somebody proposing to take things to the next level in a relationship, or it could be a proposal you're getting in your work career life in some way. Next, we see Justice. Justice talks about staying balanced, making sure you are balancing passion and emotion, balancing work and play. Staying balanced throughout your life is going to be very important. Next, we see the Tower. The Tower talks about things getting broken down to be rebuilt new. Things being rebuilt in a new, better way probably, but being broken down first, dealing with real significant changes. The Tower talks about real significant changes in your life. And then topping everything off, we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks about having lots and lots of options and needing to use your discernment to choose what's right for you. Because you have all these options, some are really good, some are really not so good, and you need to use your discernment, take your time, kind of take a step back and choose what actually resonates with you. Okay, so looking at this as a yes or no, there's definitely some pause energy, some caution energy, and with the Tower and the Two of Swords being in there, only being offset by Justice, which is really balanced, this looks like the answer is probably not, or at least not right now. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. We start with the Devil. All right, there is definitely real stuck energy going on here. The Devil can talk about love triangles, addictions, energies that are just not good for us, don't resonate with us, and being stuck, kind of feeling like you're stuck. The Two of Cups, that talks about a soulmate connection. All right, so there is a soulmate connection coming in as well. Let's see what else is going on. We'll get Oracle on this before we expand too much on that. Palace of Cups, that advises you to take your time and do some meditation. Dive into those deeper emotions you've got going on inside. And then the Nine of Swords talks about anxiety. And of course, I am not talking about a diagnosis. I'm talking about a feeling. Anxiety is the feeling of fear with regards to the future. So there is some fear about how things are going to play out, how things are going to progress. We're going to get oracles, see how you deal with that. The Nine of Swords can also represent dealing with some insomnia. So some of those nerves about the future may be causing a little bit of sleeplessness. Now, let's start the oracle off with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 2, please. Whatever they need to hear. Cooperate. All right, so your guides are asking for you to cooperate with the universal energies as they move and shift, because you are going through a real significant change here. Now, let's see Moonology. We're going to start with that Nine of Swords. What is there for the Nine of Swords here? Balance spirituality and practicality. All right, so with you dealing with all of these nerves about the future, trying to figure out how things are going to play out, and having some fear with regards to that energy, it's important to balance spirituality and practicality. If you need assistance dealing with those things, then seek whatever assistance you deem necessary, whether you find, a therapist and talk to them, or you reach out to your friends, whatever you deem necessary to help you deal with the fear of what's coming. That is going to really help. You're going to need to balance the spiritual and the practical with regards to this fear of the future. Now let's also see the Devil here. Your hard work is paying off. All right, so this card, the devil, talks about stuck energy. It talks about dealing with things that are not great for us. But in this particular deck, the devil is holding the chains that hold the cage that has the fool in it. And the door is open so the fool can leave. You are working your way out of that cage. So you're working your way away from this energy. Your guides are letting you know that your hard work is paying off. So whatever you're doing to better your situation, to release emotional baggage, to let go of situations that don't serve you, your hard work is making a difference. You are getting there. Now let's see Queen of the Moon with regards to the Palace of Cups. What is there to add to this need for meditation on the emotional level? Balance. Okay, so that's your second time being reminded to stay balanced. You have the Justice in there talking about balance. Balance is going to be very important. Your emotions run really deep, possibly about what you're asking about, or possibly this Two of Cups connection that's coming in here. The soulmate connection. The Two of Cups talks about soulmates. That your emotions run really deep with regards to something in your life. It could even be baggage you're carrying forward. You're asked, as you do this look into your emotional depths and, you know, meditate, go inwards so you can deal with the emotional things you need to process, please stay really, really balanced. Balanced is going to be a significant factor of helping you to move forward. Now, let's see the Two of Cups. That is the soulmate connection. What is there to add to this Two of Cups in the situations of group number 2? Finding. Okay, so many of you are in the process of finding a soulmate. That transition can be really, really hard, but it's going to be worth it because you're going to be finding your soulmate and stepping into joy, which is fantastic. That also means it is really, really time to release your emotional baggage so you can step into it with kind of a clear plate, you know, stepping into it with clear energy. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was a no to whatever you asked. Passion. All right, passion is the reason the answer is no. Or your passions are tied up in the question in some way. Passion has some bearing on the question or the answer being no, or at least not right now. So it could be not right now, or it could be no, because it's not really super solid with that Knight of Cups in there, but it's definitely not happening right now. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the Labradorite. Your first message of the reading is to see the magic. So see the magic in life and nature all around you. There is magic for you everywhere you look. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we are starting with a 10 of Swords. That talks about an ending, over, done, complete. Can even leave you feeling a little bit betrayed in the ending some way. Next, we have the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands talks about overwhelming energy, feeling like you have the weight of the world on your back, being overwhelmed. Next, we see the 6 of Swords. That says you're moving forward, but you're bringing emotional baggage with you from past situations. So yeah, having some issues as you move forward, bringing those emotions that belong in the past with you. And then we have the Five of Swords talking about worry in your work home life. So significant worry going on there. And topping everything off, we have the Eight of Wands, saying situations are moving very, very quickly, or it may represent that there are lots of spirit guide messages coming in quickly. All right, this is a pretty solid no to whatever you asked tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 3. Thank you, thank you. All right, so the Eight of Swords, feeling stuck in some way. The Wheel, that says luck and fate are guiding you. So even as you're dealing with the stuck energy, luck and fate are moving you forward. The Knight of Coins says there's going to be opportunity for you, but it's a little further out in the future. And the Three of Swords talks about heartbreak. So some of you dealing with heartbreak in your current situation, that may be tied into that Ten of Swords. Some of you may have had a relationship end recently. Now, let's get Oracle for everything to kind of see what the guidance is. Angels for group number 3, whatever they need to hear, please. Thank you, thank you. Face your challenges. Yeah, you're being told that you have, angelic guide strength behind you as you do face your challenges. You have to be the one to face your challenges, but your guides, angels, ancestors are all supporting you as you do make those strides. Now, let's see Moonology. We're going to look at the Three of Swords first. So with regards to the heartbreak and the Three of Swords, what is there to assist, please? Conclusions are within reach. All right, so with regards to whatever has you feeling heartbroken, if there is a lack of closure there that's causing the issue, conclusions are within your reach that are going to help you kind of shut the door on the heartbreak. Whatever it is probably done because you have that Ten of Swords. So the situation is probably over and done, but conclusions are within reach to help you shut the door and move past the heartbreak. Now, let's see the Eight of Swords, because the Eight of Swords talks about feeling stuck. And there's definitely stuck energy there. What is there to help with the Eight of Swords? A time to give rather than take. Okay. So whatever it is that has you feeling stuck, if it's that you had a breakup in a relationship and you don't feel like you can move forward, this is a time to give of your energy freely, to open yourself to the possibility in the universe and be very giving with your healing energy, with your soul energy. That is going to help you move out of the stuck energy, focusing on really giving of yourself freely is going to help you to move forward. All right, now let's see the Wheel here out of Queen of the Moon. What is there for the Wheel, please? Thank you, thank you. Pleasure. All right, so luck and fate guiding you forward into things that bring you pleasure. So that is beautiful news, beautiful energy. You got to kind of trust the flow of the universe, but that's where you're headed. Now, the Knight of Coins talks about opportunity that's further off in the future for the Knight of Coins. Growth. All right, so there's going to be opportunity out in front of you. It's a little ways out for sure. The Knight of Coins is pretty slow moving, but it's going to be for your growth and your betterment in the material realm. This could be a promotion, a new job, or some other form of opportunity, but it is normally material in nature. It's going to help with your growth. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot with spell casting. This was a pretty solid no to whatever you asked. So what is there to add to the no for their answer? Animals. Okay. So when you see the animal cards like card like this, it is normally like your guides letting you know. There are animal guides helping you to find your way, helping you to move forward. Animals may be involved in your question in some way. No, if animals are, then I bet no is probably a better answer. It's probably a good answer for you. But either way, there are animal guides that are assisting you as you move forward, kind of helping you to deal with the situation you're dealing with, even though your answer is no if you had hoped for a yes. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Celestite. Your first message of the reading is to soothe your soul. So it may be time for you to do something a little bit soothing, maybe a meditation, a nice nature walk, something that soothes you on the internal soul level. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot. Yes or no to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, that's good. We'll get this to hold the cards. All right. So we start with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords talks about a beginning that you have to take action to step into. You may already have an idea for this beginning, but action is going to be required. Next, we see the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords talks about heartbreak. There's some form of heartbreak tied up in your situation right now. Next, we see the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands talks about fast-moving situations, fast-moving spirit guide messages, things moving quickly. Next, we see the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords talks about a stalemate, feeling stuck, not seeing your way out of a situation that you're dealing with. Next, we see the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can talk about hanging on to situations too tightly, or it can say someone is not completely being honest. There may be something sneaky kind of going on in the background somewhere. Next, we see the High Priestess. The High Priestess talks about following your intuition. It says your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. There's going to be lots of messages coming through in your intuition to guide you forward. And I know this is 7, but it belongs here. The Eight of Swords, which again talks about stuck energy. So lots of stuck energy going on here. Your intuition is going to guide you beyond that stuck energy. Now, as far as the yes or no, this is a pretty solid no to whatever you ask tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Two of Cups, that's the soulmate connection, so beautiful energy. 9 of Cups, that is a dream come true, wish fulfillment, beautiful energy. The 8 of Coins, that talks about you putting in your hard work, but it says you'll be rewarded for that work. And the Hermit. The Hermit says in your alone time, when you have time alone, time for solitude, make sure that you are doing the meditations and work that you need to on the internal level. Dealing with your higher self, dealing with your meditations that help you develop on the internal level. All right, so your situations look pretty positive. Now let's take a look at Oracle for everything. So angels for group number 4, please. Whatever's in their best benefit. Cherish innocence. Yeah, that goes really well with the Hermit, because that kind of talks about your inner child and your inner innocence. And you need to do a little bit of going internal and listening to that inner voice so that you can kind of get some guidance on how to move forward. Now, let's see Moonology. We're going to start with Moonology on, let's start on the Hermit. Okay, so what is there to add to the Hermit here, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Expect powerful change. Okay, if you do this meditating, if you go inward like the guides are asking you to, you can expect powerful changes coming into your realm. Lots of things are going to shift as you make those interconnections that need to be made. Now, let's see the 8 of Coins out of Queen of the Moon. What is there for the 8 of Coins here? New beginnings. All your hard work that you're putting in is leading to a new beginning. And it is going to be brilliant. See how it's all beautiful and springtime in the doorway and then like it's winter on the outside? This is going to be a beautiful beginning. All of your hard work is leading to a wonderful beginning here. Now, I would also like to see the 2 of Cups with the Queen of the Moon. Release. Okay. As you step into this soulmate connection, and it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friendship connection, although normally a soulmate is romantic, or a lot of times they're romantic. You need to release anything that doesn't serve you. Let go of any negative energy, any previous baggage. Let that go so you can step into this soulmate connection with free energy. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the 9 of Cups, because the 9 of Cups says you have wish fulfillment, dream come true energy in your situations. This 9 of Cups, protection. Okay, so this is a wonderful protected kind of blessing that's coming in. There is wonderful protection for you, for your kind of whole realm through whatever this wish fulfillment is for you. Now, the Transparent Tarot, which was a pretty solid no to whatever you asked, you get talent. All right, so talent is tied up in it in some way. The answer is no, and it's because of your talent, or your talent has something to do with your question, but the answer is still a pretty solid no. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Azurite. Your first message of the reading is to get laser focused. So make sure you are focused on the energies and desires of your heart coming into your realm. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards. That will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, so let's see here. Oop. Let's get this. All right, there we go. We'll get this to hold the cards. Now let's see here. All right, so we start with the World. The World is completion, completing something that you desire, stepping into something that makes you feel complete, possibly completing a karmic cycle. Next, we see the Wheel. The Wheel is luck and fate guiding you forward. It also talks about healing energy, because this is represented by a medicine wheel here. Next, we see the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands says what you fight for, you will succeed at. So wherever you put your energy in, wherever you're fighting for what you desire, you are going to be successful. Next, we see the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands talks about you stepping into your true, authentic self, being who you're meant to be. And then topping everything off, we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups talks about emotional maturity, really dealing with your emotions, not pushing them away, not hiding from them, but the capacity to process your emotions and move through them. All right, now this looks like a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked tarot. Let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. Thank you, thank you. All right, the Six of Coins, that's giving and receiving. So some of you may be receiving a significant gift or giving a significant gift. There's the World, there's that completion again. You guys are stepping into completion of something important. The Devil, something has you guys stuck. That may be what you're fighting through. The Devil can represent addiction. It can represent, and it doesn't have to be big, bad addiction. It can be like sugar or social media or something that is more common. But it could represent addiction. It could represent a love triangle. It could represent really any energy that has you feeling stuck. And in this particular deck, the door is open so the Fool can leave. So this may be energy you're choosing to engage in that is really not great for you. Look at Oracle, see how you step out of it. And then the King of Swords. The King of Swords says there's challenges and tests going on here, but it also says that your strategy, your ingenuity, your intelligence are going to help you accomplish moving through the challenge. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. So we'll start with Angel Oracle. Angels, for group number 5, please. Whatever is in their best benefit. You get cooperate. All right, so your guides want you to know that they need your cooperation as you move forward. It may have to do with whatever this is that you're dealing with that isn't really great for you. In fact, we'll start there with Moonology. So for the Devil, what is the guidance to help them step out of that Devil energy? A new romantic cycle begins. Okay. You guys may, there may be a situation with regards to your love life that just isn't what's best for you. Please take it however it resonates because that's pretty specific. But if that is you, there is a new cycle starting. You do not have to stay in a situation that does not resonate with you, that is not for your best benefit. There is a new cycle coming in and you're going to overcome this challenge. Let's use Moonology for the King of Swords as well. So what is there for the King of Swords here? A fiery climax approaches. Okay, yeah, no, I feel like some of you may be in some form of toxic relationship, needing to step out of that energy. A new romantic cycle is coming in. You are going to be able to overcome the situation you're dealing with, and a fiery climax is approaching. There's going to be completion for this. You've got completion a couple of times, and it leads to new, better things. Now, let's use Queen of the Moon, and we'll see that Six of Coins, because that's giving and receiving, normally something material. Six of Coins, please. Assessing. Okay. So this talks about assessing, looking at things. Some of you may be the ones giving the gift and you are assessing what you should give or what you should receive if you accept this gift. So just, assessing has something to do with the giving and receiving. Take it as it resonates for you, but make sure you're paying attention as you move forward because this gift is significant. Now, let's see the World. What is there for the completion, for the World here, for group number 5? Fertility. Okay. So the fertility card, it can represent reproductive fertility, but it more often than not is talking about a situation being fertile for growth, being fertile for completion in this case. So whatever situation you're dealing with, it is quite fertile right now for you to complete everything, learn the lesson, deal with the situation, and move forward. Now, for the Transparent Tarot, what is there to add there? This was a pretty solid yes to whatever you asked. You get happiness. The answer is yes, and your happiness is tied into it in some way. So that is wonderful energy. I'm very glad that your happiness is coming in for you. That is beautiful. Please cooperate with the universe as you deal with whatever kind of stuck energy you have and move forward. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.